Hello my beautiful Sagittarians, welcome to Satara Tarot. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader and this reading is for 2021. So I hope you resonate and connect to the reading. If you do, please press subscribe and like. And I'm using the Morgan Greer tarot cards for this reading, and I'll be pulling a Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid at the end of the reading, just as a final message from universe. So we might get straight into your reading. I like to have a look at the spread to see what major arcanas appear in the spread, because the major arcanas are the energy that's going to be quite significant for you in 2021, my dear Sagittarians. And you have four. The first major arcana appears in May, which is the Death card. And don't be afraid of the Death card if you're new to tarot. The Death card is really the transformation card. So it's a wonderful card to have. And it really means the endings and beginnings. So that transforming stage. So gorgeous card to have. And then you also have the Strength card, which is about compassion and having strength. And then you have the Star card, and the Star card is about hope. And this is such a beautiful card, and it's appeared in most of the readings. I'm coming to the end of the zodiac signs for 2021. I've only got a couple more to do, and I have to say the Star card has appeared so many times, which I think is amazing, because we really would like to bring hope as a collective. So really, hopefully for 2021, there is a lot of hope in the world. And then you also end the year in December on the Fool card, which is gorgeous. You know, that again, a new beginning. So this is, I can see it's going to be a gorgeous read. So we're going to get straight into it. Your January starts up here with the Ten of Cups. And I'm just going to read through the cards first of all before I go into detail. So January, February, March, April, May. This is how we're reading the cards. So you start off with the Ten of Cups, Three of Wands, the Ace of Wands, which in this deck is called the Rods, but the Ace of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Death card, Ace of Pentacles, Strength card, the Star card, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Fool card. So we start off in January with the Ten of Cups, and that is a beautiful card to step into 2021, because the tens in the minor arcanas are in the tarot are about completion and coming together. And it's really a celebration of love and unity. It's often the happy family card. So a beautiful time in January, especially the leaving behind 2020, what we've all experienced. To step into the Ten of Cups into January is a beautiful way to start the year. So well done you, Sagittarius. And then you're going into February, which is the Three of Wands. And with the threes in the minor arcanas, they really represent coming together, collaboration and creation. And with the wands, it's about passion. So it's about moving forward with your passion and creating something that you'd like to bring into your life. And if you have a lot of wands, I have to say, so the first few months of your year, February, March and April, there's going to be a lot of passion, a lot of drive, and a lot of moving forward, because the wands represent action and passion and moving forward. And you've got, coming into March, an offer. So that's an offer from universe coming in for you to take hold of and for you to run with. And I really feel that you do really run with this offer, Sagittarius, because you're then going into your next card into April in the Six of Wands. So that's the victorious card. So I really feel what's happening in February, March and April are all connected. So whatever appears in your life, a new project, a new passion, it's going to be flowing through February, March and April. And when you get to April, you are going to be victorious and you're going to really run with this. You see this gentleman on his horse moving forward, and he's just victorious in his presence. So gorgeous way to end April, and especially when we're heading into this transformation. So maybe this transformation is that you've taken hold of your passion and you're running with it, but maybe that needs to be transformed into something that's quite solid and something that's tangible and something that you can hold on to, because it's all well and good having passion and action, but you also need to have emotion in there. You also need to have stability, so it's more complete. And so when we come into May, you've got this card of transformation, and with transformation, it's really about letting go of what you don't know. Sorry, my words getting all mixed up. Letting go of what you don't need and starting afresh and stepping into a new day. So May is a very transforming time. Even though the card looks a little bit brutal, it really is about transformation and stepping into a new day, especially when you're looking at your June, and your June is an Ace of Pentacles. So again, that's a new beginning. So in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, in the background, there's a sunrise. So in this particular card, there isn't a sunrise as a new day, because as I said before, the Death card is about the end and the beginning. So if you think of an end of the day, the moon, and then the beginning of the next day, the sun, you're actually stepping into the sun, the next day, the new beginning. And it is coming from universe. So in June, there's going to be a new beginning, and it's probably putting what your passion, what you have in February, March and April, it's putting that into a tangible form. So say for example, you wanted to develop a creative project, and you go passionately creating your paintings, and then in June there's going to be an offer that you've actually got an exhibition space. So it's something tangible that you can sort of hold on, you can sort of grasp and run with. So beautiful way to be in June. And then we go to July, and that's the Strength card. And with the Strength card, it's really about having the strength, but in a really compassionate way. So it's a really gentle, beautiful card to embrace in July, for you to really get hold of any of your fears. So if you have any fears that are holding you back with what you want to pursue, with your passion, and putting them in a tangible form, you're actually sort of holding and giving compassion to them fears. Because with any creative project, I'm going to use creative project as an example, but it could be something different in your particular life. But when you want to put something forward and you have passion and drive to do that, there's also going to be an element of fear. Am I going to be successful? Do people want this? Is this really what I need to do? And with the card in July, for me, this card is really saying, allow yourself to nurture that fear. Don't be afraid of it, and don't feed it. You don't need to feed it. Just give it compassion so it doesn't stop you from moving forward. So beautiful card to have in July, the Strength card, having strength to be compassionate to your fears. And also then when we step into July, August, you've got the beautiful Star card, which I said earlier has appeared in nearly all of the readings. And the Star card is ruled by Aquarius, and it's in the Major Arcana's journey. This card is number 17, and it follows number 16, which is the Tower. And the Tower is about, it's a little bit like the Death card. It's, ripping away what doesn't serve you. And it's really universe stepping in to take away all the debris of things that are cluttering your space, so it can clear new space. So when you do have this experience of transformation and letting go of things that you no longer need, it allows you to clear a space in August for you to plant the seeds of what you do want to grow, what you do want to develop. And it also comes back to your own sort of vulnerable, humble self. See, in this image, there's a lady who's naked, and she's not afraid to sort of expose herself as who she is. And it's such a beautiful, gentle card, and it's a real, again, it's a new beginning card. So there's a lot of new beginnings. You've got the Ace of Wands, a new beginning, an offering, new offering. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, again, another new offering, a tangible offering. And then you've got the Star card, which is a new beginning of hope. So gorgeous reading. And then we go down into September and October. And I'm going to read these two cards together. And you've got two queens. So if two queens were coming up in a love reading, you might question if there was a third party situation. But I think what's happening here in the two queens, there's two elements of yourself. And there's the emotional self here, which is the queens, the cups ruled by the water signs of the zodiac and represents emotions. So it's really your emotional self. And then there's the Queen of Pentacles. I love the Queen of Pentacles. She's such an awesome card. That's your practical self. Yourself that can nurture, but in a very tangible form. So it's these two aspects of yourselves in September and October. And I feel you're trying to come to terms with them, because they're not facing each other. They're back to back. So I think what's happening in this is that your two selves, your emotional self and your practical self, you are coming together and you are supporting each other. So when you say you've sort of got someone else's back, what's making me feel that your both of your backs are supporting each other. So your emotional self is supporting your back here, and your practical self and your tangible self and the energies of the Queen of Pentacles is supporting your emotional self. So there is a sense of coming together to support two different aspects of yourself. And then we go into November, the Two of Swords, and that's the swords represents the air sign, and that's the only that's the only swords you have in your reading. You've got a lot of action and passion, and which is not surprising, because the wands are ruled by the fire signs of the zodiac, and you being one of the fire signs, it's to have wands is not surprising in a Sagittarius reading. So with the Two of Swords, that's representing the air sign, so that's Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. And really with these Two of Swords, it's a bit of a stalemate card, so it's a need to make a decision. And for me in this reading, what I think the decision, what's going to help you make this decision, and this has never come up for me in this reading, in this card before, but I think what's going to help you make this decision is to tap into your intuitive feminine energy. Because in the background here there's a crescent moon, and in the High Priestess, which is the High Priestess has actually come up a lot in different readings this year, that intuitive self. I think the intuitive self is going to support you to help you make whatever decision you need to make in November. So as this is a general reading, it's going to connect to different aspects or different parts of your story, your life. So whatever decision you need to make in November, try to tap into that feminine energy, your intuitive self, to find the answers, because we do have these two feminine energies coming into your reading in September and October. So I do feel that feminine energy is going to support you in November to help you make a decision. So you can either decide which sword you need to put down and which sword you need to keep, which direction you need to go to. And you are going to be successful in that decision, because you are going to make a decision to move forward. And the Fool card is a beautiful card to end the year 2021 on, because again, it's a new beginning. It's the zero. It's the beginning of the major arcana's journey. So it's stepping into a whole new world. So you're ending your 2021 fresh and clean to start a whole new journey. After what you've sort of, the passion and the energy and the emotion that you've place into your 2021, you've come to a completion of that, and you're now ready to move on to 2022. So it's a beautiful reading. I have to say, your reading has been the shortest reading so far, but I really feel that it's so sort of clear in what's happening for you in this 2021, that you are coming into it with a lot of action, a lot of passion, and you do need to realize that there's something that you need to let go of for you to transform and move forward. And when you make that decision in May to let go of things you no longer need, it allows you to put your passion and your action in a tangible form, and you then have hope to move forward in balance with your emotional world and your practical world, to start a whole new beginning. And you really, I feel that 2021 for you is preparation for 2022. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens in your reading, Sagittarians, in 2022, because there is definitely, you're kind of working through something in 2021 to get you to your December, to start a whole new brand new journey, a whole new journey. So beautiful reading. I really hope this resonates with you. I'm going to pull a Wisdom of Oracle card just as a final message from universe to support you in your journey, and hopefully this will resonate with you. And just while I'm shuffling cards, just to let you know, I will be uploading monthly readings each month to Satara Tarot on YouTube. So please, for each zodiac sign, so please come back each month to view the monthly readings, and I'll take the card from the particular month of your yearly reading to just support the monthly reading. So please visit the monthly readings, and I'll just see what wisdom the Oracle would like to give you as a parting message, my lovely Sagittarians. It's this one. Go the distance. Okay, so go the distance is number 47, and I'm just going to show you the card. And I have to say, in relationship to the reading, so it's go the distance, I really feel, see that black and white flag on the right hand side, I feel that's what you're aiming for. So that's your December, that's your kind of finish line to then start a new journey. So I think 2021 is about keep going the distance, keep moving forward, because your new journey actually is going to be starting December 2021. So beautiful card. It's been lovely spending time with you. Looking forward to spending time with you for the January readings. Take care.